Alright, I don't know if anybody's there, but I'm live again after a quick same old. Yes, this is the new stream, Colton, and you're the first to be welcomed back. Sorry about the stream earlier, folks, but yeah, I got a hold of Cox, reminded them that we go through this dog and pony show every few months. I guess they decided to quit throttling me or fix something or something. I don't know what, but it's working. Thank goodness. Thank goodness the Skaven didn't get away with this one. But thank you all for joining me again. I'm going to just play for a few minutes until we kind of hopefully get a group back together. Hopefully we didn't lose tons of people, but we probably did. Stinking tech support stuff. Alright. I need one of you to like start a cable company and help me fix this. Reptile King, welcome back, man. Thank you. I'm gonna actually turn on my stream on the phone too, so I can try and keep track of it, make sure we're not getting buffering. Yeah, it looks like I'm live again. Good, good. I'm gonna try and see how far behind the stream is. I just turned it on. I don't know why YouTube always puts so much latency. There's probably about 30 seconds of latency. But that's okay. We can work with that. Dirty Bacon. You weren't here the first time, but you're here now. Thank you, sir. McSweats. Hanno Judge Holden. Hang on. Hanano Judge Holden. Welcome. Sorry, I said that wrong the first time. But appreciate y'all being here. Let's keep this Khatep campaign moving. We've had enough interruptions from poor internet connections. But it does look like the connection is steady. And we are good to go. I want to get all these fleets together. So let's do that. I'm not sure that we need all four of these guys to head over to Khemri, but yeah. Overpowering force, why not? Got a bunch of money. I'll just start doing whatever buildings I can build. I mean, none of these are a huge concern to me right now, but we'll just start getting them out of the way. One by one. Error, you inspire. So Reptile King says, inspire me to start putting content on my channel. Well, I hope it goes well, man. Here's the thing, is you gotta be willing to accept the fact, and I'm not saying this will happen, that you may never get views. But when I first started putting up content, I didn't care. I just wanted to learn how to do it. And I got views, and it was like this unintended consequence. It took a long time, also. It doesn't happen right away. But you just gotta love what you're doing. And then Alan Barker's back. He was the one asking me a question earlier. He says, I need to replace my GTX 950 monitor. Isn't receiving a signal. Well, like I said, Alan, you should check. Sometimes the motherboard, the PCI slot on your motherboard, do you have more than one PCI slot? Have you tried sticking it in a different slot? And then sometimes it can be your motherboard as well. Just something to check, man. It's hard to tell sometimes unless you have more than one graphics card, which who has more than one graphics card these days, right? Not something most people can afford. Even making decent money, if I was buying a graphics card very often, I would be broke. Aw, man. Sorry you can't watch today. Great Book of Grudges. You got other stuff going on. I hope you have a good weekend, man. I appreciate you joining. Oh, it's 2 a.m. Well, yeah, you got sleep going on. But thank you for joining even shortly. You're an awesome viewer. Appreciate you showing up. Get you some sleep. Looks like we got a few of you back. Hopefully more people will join over time. But since the original schedule got interrupted, I don't know what to expect. A defensive alliance. No thanks. James Yates, welcome. What is that profile pic? Grudges? I'm not familiar with it. Well, I hope you can fix it, Alan. Good luck, man. Alright. Thanks, GBR3. Trantor, welcome back again. Mark, welcome. It's a good name, by the way. Did you know that's my name, too? Which Vortex campaign is harder, Khatep or Khalida? I think it kind of depends on the situation you get put in. I could see Khalida being really difficult. And this one could be, too. But think about going up as against the Lizardmen on like a really high difficulty setting with all these unarmored infantry. I think that would be pretty tough. How do you not get burnt out on Total War games? Every now and then I feel like I do, Mullet Baby, but I think the key is, you all know how I like to just play like the Mars game and stuff sometimes. Well, Alan Barker is gonna drop a sponsorship here. Let's get some wah in the chat for our wonderful new sponsor, Alan Barker. Thank you. You're amazing. If you want me to name something for you in the campaign, you let me know, sir, and I will take care of it for you. I will take care of it. Nicholas the Ridiculous, welcome. Yeah, let's get Alan a bunch of wah in the chat. It kind of does look like Manfred in your picture. Oh. I am blind to this. Holy Skrulk. You've got a problem, Batman. Well, we know we're gonna bring Thomas over here. Here's Sick House, and Sick House was like, hey, don't leave me behind, so we got you, Sick House. We'll include you. And we want to bring Thomas over here. This army, man, I've got a couple of Sphinx in that army, though. I don't really like the idea of turning back any of these armies, because I like them. But we got to go down here and deal with, got to deal with this guy. Do we have any good recruitment facility? Yeah, we do right here, actually. Never mind, I don't need to turn any armies around. Let's do this. I should be able to recruit pretty quickly. Well, maybe. Go ahead and start getting another army going, because it's not like we're going to get hit by upkeep or something, right? The WAD does return, Appius, and I'm glad you returned too. Any Nicholas the Ridiculous asked, any upcoming games that you have your eyes on? Yes, the Jurassic Park theme park builder kind of one. The new Age of Empires, we haven't heard anything else about it, but I definitely want to play it. I'm trying to think of the... Oh, we need to go south to get to Khemri. What am I doing? Yeah. Any other good ones coming up you guys know of? If you guys know of any other good ones. It's hard for me to get into as many games anymore because I've gotten so specific about what I like, I guess. But I'm sure there's always stuff to be fun. Look at me just like going through and doing all this research just because. I'll just keep building stuff until we get all those messages gone. This Necrotech levels up. Let's do Master Builder. Guess we'll repair these. Doesn't really make any sense, but sure. Frostpunk, I've seen it. Is it that good? I say I've seen it, like I've heard of it, and I kind of... Sextus! You beautiful human being, thanks for joining. Hey, Appius and Sextus, just so you all know, I looked to see whether or not I could gift you, like, a sponsorship, because you all deserve it, but it won't let me. YouTube doesn't have that capability yet, I guess. But I consider you all sponsors, just from all your time back on the West Rome campaign. And I'm sure you're about to tell me to finish it. Relic is making Age of Empires 4. Considering how bad Dawn of War 3 was, I'm not hyped. Oh, really? Was it bad? I don't know anything about Dawn of War. Alan Barker, or name the bows Alan Law. Oh, hang on. Alan was wanting me to name something. Let me go get it figured out. Can you rename the Ashabti Great Bow Legend group to Bows of Khatep? I can do that for you. Yep, sorry I missed your comment. I can do that for you. Oh my goodness, the notifications. Alright. Bows of Khatep. That's for you, Alan. Let's see, Dawn of War 3 is awful. Well, I'll take your word for it, I've never played it. James asked if I'm ready for Red Dead 2. I never played Red Dead 1. Sextus says it's not that big of a change when you're playing the new Britannia game. Speaking of which, that's probably going to be the next campaign that I keep going in some of these streams. I want to finish the Thrones of Britannia campaign. It may not be like the highest on my list of favorite Total War things right now, but I do like it, and I want to finish it. I need to go see if I have the save file still for West Rome, because that would be pretty epic to finish that too. We were actually fairly close, weren't we? We were just like hunting down Attila or something like that. Trying to get an army put together here. Be 3 turns. Recruit hero. Mech protect. Hold on, I know the chat's going crazy over there. Give me just a second, folks. Let me go see what people are saying. Great Book of Grudges. You're still awake, man? Do you know Necropolis Knights actually tomb guard that are out of their ranks? No, I didn't know that, but thanks for the cool little bit of lore there. Good to see you, Blemo. Appreciate you joining. Oh, you won a Warhammer key from me last December? That's cool, man. I hope you're enjoying it. Star Citizen comes out in 2020 or beyond. They keep saying it's going to come out, and it never comes out. Sinister! Oh, man. The number one citizen of Carthage here. Sinister. Welcome, good sir. I hope you're having a good Saturday. Really do. A quick video taking that would be enough for me. Yeah, hang on, I gotta see what Sextus is saying. I believe my son was marching on Constantinople. Oh, okay. I'll see what happens, Sextus. I'll see if I have the file. Iron Harvest looks pretty good. What's that, GBR3? Haven't seen that yet. Alright, I gotta focus on the campaign for a minute. If I miss a few comments, I'm sorry. Alright, here we go. Rebuilding. Got these guys probably on the run. Can we do any more sailing this turn? No. But we can probably switch over to, like, yeah, this. Get where we're going just a few turns faster. There we go. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and give movement orders here too. In fact, let's just give movement orders all the way down here. It's gonna be quite a few turns, but we got to get down here in order to beat the campaign. I need one more Book of Nagash, I think. Let me check on that actually. Alan, I'll probably be doing some more Mars gameplay probably Thursday, as long as work cooperates. Because I want to do some Thrones of Britannia on the next stream, and then after that I'll probably do some more Mars gameplay. We had to start a new colony. It got pretty bad on the last one. We got hit by the... What was the name of that virus? Dude, it was wiping out my whole colony. It was... Woo, it was rough. We got wrecked. I've gotten hit by 2 of the hardest mysteries on that game now. The first one I did was Mars Gate. I did that one off stream, and I actually survived that one, but we did not survive the virus. And we got another new sponsor. Little Ice, welcome. Thank you for sponsoring the channel, Little Ice. Let's get a big wah going for Little Ice in the chat. That is 3 new sponsors today. Thank you, Little Ice. Appreciate you guys making this successful, even though the stream started off with a big mess up for my internet service provider. Thank you. Oh, you're gonna get your Skrulk. Live it up, you little furball. Nice. Thanks for the wah, guys. Little Ice, if you need me to name something after you, let me know. Happy to oblige. Thomas, you got a late start here, bud. We got to get you caught up. Thomas Velazquez, you out there in chat? Because this is your army heading that way. Okay, everybody's got movement orders now. Oh yeah, Book of Grudges dropping some sweet lore in the chat. You guys better keep an eye out for it. Let's save some money for buildings for a couple turns, but we'll just do this. We've got... That one's going to be 20 out of 20. I don't know what we can use this guy for here, honestly. Yeah, I've heard a lot of bad stuff about Comcast too, Alan. All the cable companies in the US for the most part are pretty crappy. If you're one of those lucky souls to live in a place where Google Fibers come in, then man, I'm jealous. But when you don't live in a big city, there's just no competition that I'm aware of in the US for cable, because it's such a regulated industry that it's not like you can just have some mom and pop startup jump in and start competing. So it requires like all these federal permits and licenses, and so I mean it's like you get stuck with the big fat cat companies or nothing. It's pretty frustrating. Just my opinion on it. I can't stand it. I wish my town would just go into like a co-op and put their own fiber in. There's actually an electricity company just to the south of me. It doesn't cover my area, but the electricity company started hanging fiber from their lines. Because of stupid regulations, if you're going to put fiber in around here, you have to bury it. But apparently you can run it along the electrical lines because they already have permission to be going over line, right? And yeah, it's crazy. So, but their fiber internet costs less than half of what I'm paying now, and it's only like 15 miles away from me, but I can't get it because that electric company doesn't cover here. It's frustrating. Oh man, all this is making me mad. I feel some vengeance coming. I feel some salty vengeance coming for these enemies. Who knows? Maybe one of these years I'll actually get like a legit fiber connection out here, but I doubt it. Even streaming's becoming just like cable. That's too bad. Where did these guys come from? This is like way back on the other coast. It's like a random army here. Look at that. Got enough Cygors there? Wow. Just like everybody comes out of the woodwork at the same time here. Oh, the Awakening? I don't really care if they take that. Add Comcast to the Book of Grudges. Feel free. It won't hurt my feelings. Did we lose any settlements we have to maintain? Let's take a look at that real quick. No, we just have to have Black Pyramid to Gash. Okay, well, done. We can do that. Heir of Carthage. Or hang on, Heir Carthage, I'm known as Hanno the Great. Nice. Like it, Sinister. Alright, one more turn before this army is really capable of doing anything. And of course, Tomb King settlements have pretty crummy garrisons, so these guys are going to run amok just about as much as they want to. Again, we don't pay upkeep, so Let's get some of these guys back out here. What is with the local recruitment being so low? It's kind of frustrating. Don't have access to very good units. Well, actually, we got these Ishabti. Let's get a couple of those, a couple of Great Bow, Sepulchral Stalkers. See if we can balance out the load here. See if we can get a couple more armies being raised, so we'll fight these guys off. We should be able to deal with the Dark Elves here. If I go siege this city, though, we're going to suffer attrition. So we kind of have to take it right away. Probably can, depending on what the garrison's made of. Ooh, I don't know, it's a bunch of Blackguard. We'll probably need reinforcements. This army's just not done training yet. Wondering... I mean, this army will probably be ready to beat down the Skaven pretty quick. I'm just going to put some more units in it to try and fill it out since we got to wait one turn anyway. Man, I'm glad to hear that Google came and shook it up between Comcast, man. That's awesome, Sinister. That's the thing, though, is Google has to go get permission to compete. That's the thing I don't like right now, is it's like the government's playing favorites. It's like, yeah, this is just my opinion. You don't have to agree with me, but it's not the government's role to play favorites, right? Your role is just to enforce the law. You know? It's not up to you to be picking who can provide us with internet and stuff like that. That's the whole purpose of a free country, is that we and private companies can decide that for ourselves. We don't need your stinking permission. Like I said, just my opinion. Alright, here we go. Let's not get political, by the way. I shouldn't have even been talking about that, just in case, because I don't want to start anything. I really don't. But this is a topic that's kind of obviously near and dear to me, because I like streaming, and I like for other people to be able to stream, and I want everybody to have good internet available. And so I hate seeing, like, stinking fat cat monopolies. Would love to see some competition. Okay. Skeletal steed. Air of politics. I know, Sextus. My favorite kind of politics was the politics of Total War, though, right? Like Gorbel 2020. Now there is a candidate we can all get behind, right? I mean, if you need someone who can really carry a destroy all humans platform, then it's Gorbel. Sinister says he likes Ryzen. You know what? That latest gen, Ryzen 2, seems pretty dang good. The first gen Ryzen really wasn't that bad. I think it was actually pretty darn good if you weren't playing games where the processor becomes the bottleneck, but Total War does. I was actually thinking about sticking with the Ryzen processor just because of all the extra cores and stuff, but stayed with Intel just because the higher clock speed was really helpful for Total War. But then, of course, whenever all those Windows updates had to come through to fix the big kernel problem with Intel, it ruined all of that performance, and Ryzen probably would have been giving me roughly the same performance. But the next generation Ryzens were looking pretty good. They were looking pretty good. They had pretty decent clock speeds. I haven't really gotten to see how they benchmark in Total War. How does that 2700X run Total War? Sinister? Does it do a good job? Let me know. Curious, man. Everybody, how come they keep losing movement orders? There we go.
I suspect treachery.
Yeah, so you're saying you're overclocked to 4.0 on a fractal, all in one? See, that's great, man. I love it. And what that 2700X should be an 8-core, right? That's pretty good for 8 cores. But like right now, I got this 8700K running 6 cores at 5 gigahertz. So that's the thing that keeps killing me, is that Total War gets pretty good performance with the high frequency. A lot of games, it just doesn't matter. It's like all about your GPU. And but man, Total War really likes that processor.
Challenge me.
I had a, I still have the i9. I was thinking I was going to have to give it back to MSI, but they've never given me an address to send it to. And then Total War sent me another i9. I need to put it in because I had the old i9. I literally had 10 cores running at 4.6 gigahertz on the old i9. It was ridiculous. It was unreal. Like, it was so good. So good. But oh man, that thing ate power. Like, it ate power like crazy. It was like, I want to say that the processor alone was like 400 and something watts off of my power supply. It was nuts. Absolutely nuts. Okay, let's go over here and take these guys out.
Time for pest control.
Time for pest control. Man, that was perfect for his Skaven threats. Sammy says, got a GTX Titan back when they first came out, the 6820. 2 weeks later, they came out with the 7800. The same laptop for the same price, if not cheaper. That hurt. Yeah, I know, Sammy. It's rough. That kind of thing happens. Yeah, I was actually, Vargas, I want to get that i9 back in because when they released the laboratory, that was the whole reason why Intel and Total War sent me that other i9, is they wanted us to tinker with them in the laboratory. And I want to do it. I just haven't had a chance to rebuild my computer. And it seems like every time I rebuild my computer, my water cooler breaks and I have to buy a new one. And so I've kind of been putting it off. But I suppose if my computer broke for a little while, it really wouldn't matter because I could record on my laptop and keep going. My laptop's good enough to do all my work on if I had to. I have it for a backup. Carl Bamford said he has a high-end toaster with 2 slots. Dude, that rocks, man. I know the feeling. Back in the day, man, when I was in school, I was watching people playing all these games on YouTube, and I'm like, I can't afford anything. I remember the first time I could quote-unquote afford a gaming computer. I still really couldn't afford it, but I went out and spent some money on it that I shouldn't have. It felt good until I had to pay for it all, but it was fun. A 1080 laptop? Dude, that's sweet. I've got a 1070 laptop, and it's pretty dang awesome. 1080 would be unreal. I'm actually super impressed. Like, if you're not going to game above 1080p, a GTX 1070 will crush everything out there. Absolutely everything. It's a fantastic card. Even the GTX 1060 will run pretty much every game really well at that level, but the 1070 is, man, it's... Back when it wasn't crazy cost prohibitive, it was a killer card. But all of them got stupid cost prohibitive. Thank you very much, crypto miners, for ruining everything we love about gaming. That's where we want to go, right here. We're gonna wreck these clowns. Alright, I'm back. And Khemri is mine. You jerks. The Dragon says 1080 Ti, benefits of having an uncle who's a store manager for a computer store. Dude, I've got a 1080 Ti rocking this thing right now. It's an MSI 1080 Ti Gaming X. Ooh, man, it's sweet. It is sweet. MSI didn't give me that one because they only sponsor me for like laptops or desktops, motherboards, and other stuff like that. So I bought it, and I told them I bought it because I put it up in my specs, telling people I have it. And they're like, you don't have to tell people that because we didn't give you it. And I was like, no, I'll tell them anyway because it's a great card. And they're like, okay, great, thank you. But they were like, yeah, you don't have to, you can get whatever graphics card you want. And I was like, no, this is the one I want. But there's a bunch of good ones out there. I know they're not the only one that has a good one, but I liked theirs the best, and that's why I got it. Yeah, I've had Maximum says the Corsair H110 AIO is good. I had an H100. I've had a couple of them. Those are the ones that broke every time I changed them off. I've never tried the 110. Can we damage the gates, by the way? No, but we can assault the garrison. Yeah, I upgraded my computer again last time, and I think it was my second Corsair AIO gave out, and MSI had sent me this Cooler Master AIO to do a special build with like the i9, and I had it sitting around. I was like, well, I'll use the Cooler Master one. It's been working really well. The Cooler Master one doesn't have as much software to back it up like Corsair did, which kind of stinks, but man, it's been a good one. It's been really good. Magus is talking about Noctua. Yeah, if you're looking for an air cooler, Noctua's got some insane air coolers. Probably the best from everything I've seen online. I've never used one, but man, they're good. GBR3, you got a Gigabyte 1060. I don't like Gigabyte. Cheap frame. I bought one of those to put in a computer I built for a friend, though, GBR, and it actually worked decent. I'm sorry to hear you're having bad luck with yours. I've had a couple of Gigabyte graphics cards in the past. They both were okay for me. My only problem with Noctua is that they're ugly. I got no problem with how they work. I mean, I've seen the performance on them. Some of their air coolers even beat all-in-one water coolers. But man, they're ugly. Like, butt ugly. So, I know some people like it, and that's fine. I'm not knocking you. I mean, if you're into that and you like it, then I'm glad. But to me, they're just, ooh, they're ugly. And I'm a snob now because I've been lucky enough to get to put all kinds of beautiful computer builds together, and that's probably what it stems from, is the fact that I've been completely spoiled. But if you're looking for function, I can't argue a bit. Can't argue a bit. I have not seen the specs for the 1180. Are they real specs, Sammy? Or is it still just hearsay? I'm going to be buying, if the 1180 actually outperforms the 1080 Ti, I'll buy one. But I'm waiting. I'll probably buy one right at release, just in case, because you won't always know, I guess, exactly how they're going to work out until they release, because they're never always real straightforward with the specs. So I'm probably going to buy one, and then if it doesn't work as good as my 1080 Ti, I'll just sell it. But if it does, then I'll keep it and probably sell the 1080 Ti or keep it for a second build. People are saying it's pretty legit. That's cool. All right, let's do this. Encircle the city with Khatep.
Legions rise. Voyage.
There we go. Volta cards will have better memory bandwidth. I think I heard that. I don't know what that actually means in terms of gaming performance, but I just want all my frames back in Warhammer that the Windows update took away. If I can get that back, that'd be great. That's what I really want. And if someone ever invents a graphics card that'll actually run Attila Total War well, then that would also be good, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
The day of awakening comes.
Snore said he didn't get his first computer till he was 32. Hey man, take what you can get when you get it, right?
Be done. Fire on them.
Catch back up to these guys. Take them out.
Not to be trusted. To be trusted.
Yeah, building computers just become kind of like a really fun side hobby for me. These guys are actually capturing settlements? Are you serious? I want to finish off these Dark Elves. Let's march north, get our forces together, take the Frozen City. Hopefully the Dark Elves are on their heels here. I don't want to lay off of them.
Call me. Vengeance of the Jar.
Spend some of our money, build this back up. Got a Tomb Prince here to level up. There we go. GBR3, yes. I will build computers for other people as long as like I know them in real life. Like I probably won't just do like a random build or something. But I actually built a computer and gave it away to a viewer. This awesome guy up in Chicago ended up with it. FedEx damaged it a little bit during the shipping, but he said he finally got it working. But yeah, I've built computers for my boss's son. I built a computer for another one of my coworkers for him to give to his son. I love building computers. Happy to do it for people. Whoops, I didn't mean to fight this. Is this some kind of dumb joke? Been saving for an i7 and a 1080. Oh, you have to be saving for a while. GoPro building computers. I'm not that good. But man, I'll tell you what. When I was at Gamescom with MSI, you guys would not believe. Did I just exited the game. Sorry, people, hold on. Wow, talk about fast clicking your way through things impatiently here. But yeah, when I was at Gamescom with MSI, you wouldn't believe all the computers these modders were building. It was insane, guys. It was insane. Like these custom builds people were making. Unreal, the talent that these people have. Go get you some sleep. Great Book of Grudges. I'm going to reboot for everybody else here, though. Yeah, Miss Micro from Air. Are you all surprised? We'll just load the autosave here. Should get us back close. Sextus says you don't need to save for a computer as long as you have poor fiscal responsibility. This is true. Very true, Sextus. Not saying I'm encouraging it, but... Harry Beck at 7 in the morning, so where would that put you? What, are you in Australia? Hawaii? Gotta be west of me a long ways. Or I guess it could be west or east, whichever way you want to look at it. Sure, we'll have a military alliance. New Zealand. Got it. New Zealand. Really, Skrull? I mean, you don't even really have an army left after all this. You just keep going? Man, why Val's Anvil, too? I had a bunch of cool buildings built there. Freaking kill you, rat. Yeah, live it up. I'm catching up with you soon, so live your short little life.
Mightier.
Shoab, thanks for joining me live. Appreciate it, man. Can't say that right, probably Shoab. Shoab, and sorry. If you want to tell me how to pronounce it, I'll try and do better. If I got it right, then I'll be surprised. Okay, we're just gonna go straight through to Vulture Mountain. We're gonna get all 4 of these armies together though, so it'll just be an absolute raffle stomp. Does that Beastman army have enough Cygors? No, apparently not, right? Not enough to make them happy.
The scrolls.
Okay, speaking of which, can I... Let's craft a bunch of these real quick and make sure our characters have them. No, Blaine. You don't lose if the other factions complete their Vortex stuff. I don't think the Vortex has anything to do with the, doesn't have anything to do with the Tomb Kings. Physical resistance. Is it arcane items? I think it was armor, maybe. Where there was one of these. Hang on. So the talisman here. We were doing a talisman that gave us. No, it was an enchanted item. It was giving us regeneration. There was something else that gave the hunger, right? Yeah, right here. This is what we want. And when you combine the two, you can replenish really quick. Peter, thanks for joining, man. Have a good night. Invest in 2-ply bandages for the mummies. I will, Carl. It's a good idea. Let's just make sure all of our characters here are well armed.
I suspect treachery.
Enchanted item, regeneration. Okay. This guy looks like he's doing just fine. Hang on. I really want to make sure. First of all, let's go ahead and move forward here. Tombed in the sand. Tolerable will. Let's move these guys out. And entombed in the sand. Okay, now we want to do back down here. I was trying to get all these guys decked out if they weren't already. Perfect. I'm sure these guys, yeah, these guys are already all tricked out there.
Not to be trusted.
Yeah, okay, we're good. Oh, let's check a couple things real quick before I forget. Let's take out Skrulk. Really? Look at this auto-resolve. Is this some kind of joke? Entombed in the snow? I know, right, Blaine? It's more like it. Hang on, Mullet Baby. Who quit Total War on YouTube? I thought a lot of the other big guys were going. I probably play more Total War than some of the other guys. Dwarf crafting might be in the next update? What are you guys talking about? What is that? I haven't gotten to see much about the next update. CA actually invited me to an event. It's taking place soon. I can't say what, where, or anything else, but I'm not going to be able to attend because of work. Work's just been too crazy. CA always invites me to stuff. They're very good to me. They always invite me to stuff, and I can rarely attend. And it's nice of them to keep having me be involved, even though I can't hardly ever participate with them anymore, so I do appreciate it. I mean, if they ever stop including me on early releases or anything else like that, I'm going to admit it'll be really frustrating and kind of disappointing, but I'd also kind of understand. And I would just keep playing it anyway. It's not something I would hold against them. They probably want to be working with people who they think can give the most exposure to their games. Well, let's see what the auto-resolve was talking about here. We'll go back and look at some of these comments real quick while the army's kicking the crap out of these guys here. Let me get you some close-ups. You'll need some battle close-ups. Oh yeah, freaking love this game. So beautiful. Really? How's this guy getting beat up that? Oh my gosh! What is nuking him? Where's he at? Is it Skrulk? I think Skrulk's got him. Yeah. Get out of there, man. Run for it. You all get on Skrulk. All these summons back here attacking my archers. What are you guys waiting on? Christmas? Alright, Skrulk's getting his now. This guy needs me to get those items on him. Artillery runes? Runes? Man, if there's dwarf crafting, kind of like they have crafting for the Tomb Kings, holy crap, are we playing some dwarf campaign. You better believe it. You better believe it, if that's the case. Alright, continue the attack, my Tomb Kings. Let's finish these guys off. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the auto-resolve was thinking here. Craft stilts for the stunties? Yeah, they do need some stilts. They can stand up straight, huh? Come on, get over here and take this thing out. Look at all these Skaven skirmishers. They're like, no thanks. We'll pass. Skrulk came back. What an annoying little rat. You can run, but you're not getting away from those scorpions. Legend of Total War is slowing his Total War stuff because CA didn't invite him to the launch. I mean, I don't know if that's really the reason. I guess, I mean, like I said, there's been stuff where other Total War streamers got to do things before I did, and it made me mad for a minute when I was thinking about it, and then I was just kind of like, yeah, you know, it does, yeah, sure, it's annoying because I like being involved with it. I like getting to bring you all that content early, and it's fun for me too, right? It's really fun for me to get to play it early. But, you know, in the end, I get to play it. I get to show you the game one way or the other. So, I can understand why Legend was frustrated, I suppose. What are you doing? Get over here. I've like told you like 3 or 4 times to attack this thing. Man, that barbecue sounds awesome, Sinister. Alright, dude, so how many of you would be down with that? We need to do like a giant HeirofCarthage viewers, like, mega barbecue in person someday. What do you think? Everybody can come to Texas or something. We'll have like 600 or 700 pounds of smoked brisket. If you guys don't eat meat, we'll smoke something. Smoke some veggies. There you go. Sinister says he'll cook. I'd be down. Hurry and end the battle because I don't want to lose my guys. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hurry. Harry says I should go to New Zealand. I may one day. I know Mrs. Air wants to see it too. I might just do that. Sextus says the only thing he can bring to the barbecue is salt. Well, we need salt.
Victory, yes.
Dude, I love Hawaiian style mullet. Hawaiian food's awesome.
Take it all.
I'm all about it. Those folks know how to cook.
To be trusted.
Christoph says he can make some schnitzel. Dude, Christoph, I was in this little town. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It was north of Munich a ways. Hold on, I gotta look at a map here. And I'll tell you the name of it, Christoph. But I had some really good schnitzel, man. It was awesome. So good. Let's see, Munich. Maps. Let's go to maps. I'll check it out real quick and I'll tell you the name of the city. Munich, Germany. So it was north of Munich. I think it was north. Hold on. I know it was close. It was close to Parkstein, if I'm saying that right. Wieden. Weiden? Is it Weiden or Wieden? It was there. Restaurant down there. Heck, I might even be able to tell you the name of it if I can zoom up here and find it. It was right down on the main plaza. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but it was like a little brewery or something there. Oh my gosh, it was good. It was so good. Yeah, it was yeah, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. It's either Wieden or Weiden, I think. That's where I stayed, and then I had some business out in Parkstein, but we ate in that Weiden, whatever it's called. It was, man, it was good. So good. Bavaria's got some insane food, Christoph. If you guys haven't gotten a chance to go to Bavaria, I can't recommend it enough. Beautiful, beautiful place.
Bless me as your highness.
Very good food.
Return.
obviously, you know, I can't speak for everyone who lives there, but when I was there, very, very friendly people too. Very helpful. Very happy to like show you some of the things that they like, their tradition and the stuff they like. It was really something. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Destroy all, son of Nehikara. Nehikara will be mine.
Call me odd, but when I'm overseas, I stick to McDonald's. If I'm in Asia, I don't know. It probably depends on exactly. I mean, I've seen some Asian food and stuff on TV that I know would be hard for me to eat, but there's also so much that I absolutely love. So it'd be fun. Try something new. Sammy says Austria was better at being Germany than Germany was. I actually got to go to Austria too for just a little while. I was in Wels, Austria for a day when I was out on business. Fine printing. I've only eaten a little bit of Thai food. Some of the curry and stuff I had was pretty good. Assuming that was actually Thai food. I had it at a Thai restaurant. I have not tried char siu pork. Or char siu pork, sorry. No, I haven't tried it. Dumplings in Australia were amazing. Yeah, I haven't had a chance, obviously, to go to Australia either. Would love to. Who's gonna be the... We're gonna take Khatep in first here. If Bavaria had an equivalent in Total War, it'd probably be Wissenland. That's cool. Yeah, Bavaria was amazing. I really enjoyed seeing Bavaria. I got to see Cologne also when I was at Gamescom. That was fun. So I landed in Frankfurt and then traveled on to Cologne. And it was the cathedral in Cologne was absolutely beautiful. I've never seen anything like it. It was very, very beautiful. I'm just going to auto-resolve that because it's probably not that important for us, and I want to be getting towards the end of this campaign. Get us a book in the gash there. Thanks, Trantor, for joining us. Have a good day, man.
The 5th book, the Liber Necris. The final ciphers are revealed. With 5 books in your possession, the Black Pyramid shall open. And your dominance assured.
Mullet Baby says take a European to Walmart, their mind will be blown with 300 options of cereal. What, a European grocery store? I've never gotten to spend much time in a European grocery store. Do they not have a bunch?
Yet, the lackey of Nagash is in our way. Undead legions muster in the shadow of the Black Pyramid. Battle is inevitable. Victory ensures your ever-living dynasty reigns supreme.
Okay, Arena Emperor and other people are saying like all these cereals is an American thing. Is it really? I'll tell you what, like I'm not like, so my company asked me not to like specifically talk about work on my stream because I'm supposed to keep the two separate, but I work for a big retailer based in Northwest Arkansas, so there you go. I didn't name my company, right? In any case, they're always looking at grocers in Europe. And it's because they're always very curious how the Europeans run a lot of stuff, because there's actually some really strong competition in the grocery market in Europe. You got Tesco and what's the... Oh, Sainsbury's just bought the controlling stake in Asda from Walmart. So obviously Sainsbury's is doing some stuff right. So I'm just saying, lack of cereal aside, Apparently, yeah, Aldi. I forgot about Aldi. Don't forget about them, because they're a big competitor in the US now, too. So you got Aldi, Sainsbury's, Asda is more of a UK thing, and then what? In Germany, you've probably also got... Or you also have Tesco in the UK. I don't know where they started. Aldi. I know there's some others in Germany I can't think of the name of right now. But... I can't think of the other ones in Germany right now.
To battle for the Creator God.
Lidl, that was it. Thank you, Caster. Lidl. That was one of the ones I was thinking about. They just opened some stores on the East Coast, too. So yeah, I mean, apparently the Europeans know how to do grocery. They've come over here and competed. Some with better success than others, but still. Now, I will give this, though. I'll say that European grocery prices are insane. Insane. But I've seen some really, really well-run stores over there. Nice, clean, well-run stores. Stuff that my company could take a lesson from time to time. Edeka. Yeah, Edeka. That's another one, Meth Machine. Thanks. I was trying to think of these and I couldn't remember. Edeka, I don't know how you pronounce it. I think it was Edeka when I heard him say it. Edeka. Actually, I got to stop in one of their stores for just a few minutes. Hang on, Harry Beck says we've got a countdown and all our banks are Australian owned. Are you serious? Like government owned bank? Because I'd be taking all my money out if that was the case. Heck, trust me, I love our government in the US in terms of what it was founded to be, but the government is, like any government for that matter, would be the last people I would trust with my money. Right? They're always in debt.
All shall perish.
Alright, let's fight this.
For Nehekara.
Oh, I got to see some stores in Norway too. What was it? It was oh crud. Hang on, what was the name of the stores in Norway? It was I'll probably say it wrong, but it's like Asko or Osko. And then to me it looked like Co-op, but I want to say someone over there was calling it like Coop or something. Yeah, I got to see those two stores. And then in Austria, what was the name of the store? I visited their distribution center. It was crap, I'm gonna remember it here in a minute. Spar, that was it, Spar. I never got to see their stores, but I got to see some of their facilities. It's pretty cool. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do this. A lot of my guys are pretty beat up from all the attrition. Just to get up here and get into the fight quickly, because we are going to get wrecked by these towers. Group all this up and knock the gates down. Dude, Norway was a beautiful country, but oh my gosh, talk about expensive. Woo, it was expensive. But yeah, I really did enjoy it. It was fun. It was something neat to see. I just like getting to see other countries. I like to see how people like to live, like what their normal is. You know, it'd be boring if I spent my whole life seeing the same stuff all the time, right? And so, it's kind of cool to get to come see something new. Oh my gosh. Hold on, hold on, hold on. My Tomb King is just in here getting absolutely shreked. We need some kind of spell. We gotta hurry and get a spell up in here. Okay. My Tomb King's gonna get wrecked. Alright, we need to get some reinforcements into him. What are all you people doing standing outside the gate? Get in here and help him, for goodness sakes. There's a whole bunch of blackguard in here, though, so that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt bad. Sorry, I'm pausing here, folks. I'm just trying to get all the reinforcements inbound as quick as I can. Need to get some serious reinforcements up here. Oh my goodness, those towers. So much destruction. Did we ever get that spell up in here? Can't tell. Oh man, we are getting wrecked up front. Come on, give me the spell. Get it. Do it. There, I got a sandstorm off. See if that'll help clean up inside the gates a little bit. Get in here, we need help. We're getting destroyed by blackguard. Absolutely destroyed. Oh man, those towers. It's just gruesome. Do whatever we can to start pulling down these blackguard. And I'm finally kind of just starting to overwhelm by numbers here. I don't know if our fight on the walls is really going to go that well, but got a scorpion over here. Let's get him in. Come on, everybody just get in here. Get away from those towers. It's like sitting back and getting shot by the Death Star. Can you use the pendulum on the wall? You're not supposed to be able to, but doesn't look like it. Put some damage through there. Let's do some more mystifying miasma. Help draw these guys on the wall down a little. Alright, looks like we're overwhelming them. Someone said playing Thrones of Britannia made them miss proper open sieges. It's okay. I mean, the maps definitely look cooler and you can attack from more directions, but to me, the overall combat in Thrones of Britannia is just not very good. It's just kind of meh, so-so, like it always was. Warhammer still has just much, much better overall combat, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, the game's good, and the siege maps are better. But I'm just saying, even though the maps are better, to me it doesn't fix some of the underlying shortcomings of that old engine. Climbing? Why are you climbing, dummy? Get down here. Where did that blackguard go? There it is. Let's let him have it. Come on, there we go. Sandstorm going right over the elves. Nice.
I am reborn.
Where's my Sphinx at? Get in here, Sphinx. Let's kill this canine assassin. We are losing the fight on the walls, probably. But we'll be alright. Let's get inside the gate. Scorpion, go run them down. Let's get back over here. We've captured the main point in the city. Let's watch these Blackguard put up their final fight. Yeah, there are a lot more interesting builds, the magic, all that kind of stuff. I think they can make Total War history just as exciting as Warhammer, but they're going to have to get a little more creative, in my opinion. And that's why I like Thrones of Britannia. I don't dislike it. I do find it fun. I just think that they're going to need a new engine and a bunch of changes. And then I think they can get the historical Total War feeling just as diversified in some ways. It won't be exactly the same because Warhammer has all that magic, right? But, you know, I think they can still do something with it. Yeah, I also hope that Three Kingdoms learns a lot from Warhammer. It'd be great. It doesn't mean you have to make history fiction, but I think there are ways to incorporate some of the changes in Warhammer. And then there's obviously a lot of ways to improve in Warhammer. We all just mentioned, like, these sieges should be better. So there's things they can do to make it even better. A China setting should be very interesting. I think it has the potential to be a lot like Shogun 2, and Shogun 2 is a big success, in my opinion at least.
The day of awakening comes. The next level.
I might go ahead and make peace with the Dark Elves at this point. If they'll accept it. Just to get them out of my land. Long enough for me to get in a position I want to be in. And don't worry, we'll backstab them.
On the undead. Fine.
If we get time, we'll backstab them. Oh, Ninja Hunt! Ninja Hunt? Can we get a big wah in the chat for Ninja Hunt?
Let's go, lads! To war!
Speaking of, if you guys want a cool stream to follow, you guys got to follow this guy, Ninja Hunt. I've been supporting his stream for a long time over on Twitch, and I don't regret it. If you like multiplayer battles, you guys need to watch him play. He can teach you a lot. In fact, I use a lot of his tips and stuff in multiplayer. But yeah, Ninja Hunt, I don't know about them making it a little more fantasy. I would be okay with that if they find the right balance. But there's a lot of people, I don't know if they would take to it as well as I do. But personally, I would be perfectly fine with that.
Victory, yes.
As long as they do it right. Yeah, hope your stream's been going well, Ninja Hun. I saw you were on this morning. I couldn't jump on. I was busy getting stuff done. Well, it wasn't this morning for you, but it was this morning for me. Couldn't jump on. I was busy hanging out with the kids. But hope it went well. Hope it went well. Let's see. We don't need to attack those guys because they're not enemies. Really, all we got to do is just go to the Black Pyramid at this point. It's right over there. Can you teleport to the Black Pyramid? You can. Interesting. Hold the following settlement, Black Pyramid of Gash. But we've got to actually hold it. So we'll just move that way. I think we can actually move just a little bit further forward. Cancel. There we go. Well, I hope school's going good for you, Ninja Hun. I remember those days, man. Feels good to get it done, though. Did you ever get your motorcycle license all sorted out? I know you were working on it. Hope everything went well. Okay, got that. Honestly, all this stuff back here is just distractions. Okay, let's move through.
My will be done.
Okay, that army will be ready soon. Skeletal Steed. I got Sick House. Still following the group here. Alright. Alright, well, we made peace with the Dark Elves for now. I know it sounds wrong, and I really shouldn't do that, but it's just temporary, folks. So end this turn. Military access? Nah, I'm good. Stay on my land. What? Epic Archer? Boomer Sooner from Chicago? Boomer Sooner, man. Hope it's going to be a good year, but worried that Kyler Murray's going to head off to a baseball draft. I mean, come on. Who even plays baseball anymore, man? I hope it's a good year. And I hope the Cleveland Browns don't ruin Mayfield. But we'll see. I know he seems to be excited to play anywhere. Pretty cool. He got to go first round draft. But I never watched the NFL, so won't be of any interest to me. Let's see here. Let's get things going. Banishment. I like Khatep pretty well, Ninja Hun. Had the worst start position of any lord because the region he's in. The start position wasn't my favorite. I'll agree with that. Like, it's kind of like a boring, slow start, and you're just running back and forth. Like, I don't know if this was your experience, but it's like I felt like I was just running back and forth trying to protect it for long enough to get started. But he didn't have as much diversity of battles in his start position. It didn't seem like. And obviously, he's not like a big beastly melee lord, but it's been pretty fun so far. I think it's been pretty fun. I kind of almost think my Khalida campaign was a little bit more exciting. What do you all think in the chat? Which one was better, Khalida or this one? Yeah, it's crazy having a artillery lord. That's the one thing that makes Khatep a little bit unique, right? You never really have an artillery lord. I'll tell you what, though, Snores, I agree. If you're playing Khalida and you don't immediately find a way to kill the lizardmen and they start getting stronger, dude, Saurus warriors with early Tomb King troops, oh boy, it is a mismatch made in heck. It is bad. It is bad. Saurus warriors absolutely crap on low armor infantry. I mean, they take a like big disgusting crap all over. We're not at war with this faction yet, so we should be able to sneak right up to the Black Pyramid.
Is ignorant.
Who's ignorant? I am not. Well, maybe sometimes. Alright, come on up here, sick house. Keep following us. care about all this stuff being built up, honestly, because it's too late for it to be useful for me, but just want some of the notifications to go away. Yeah, no kidding, Ninja Hun. Ambush the Lizardmen. Those guys are... I got lucky in my campaign. I don't remember exactly how it worked, but I managed to take out the Sentinels of Zeti really early. And it just... without that... Why would I make a trade agreement? We don't have any treaties? I'm about to attack you, dummy. Hopefully we're going to finish this campaign up right here. These people will quit talking to me. Oh, here we go. Holy, 5 Cygors, 3 Giants. I don't even know if we can win this, but we're gonna try. With that armor piercing on some of our skeletons. Hang on, what's the HeirofCarthage catchphrase, Arena Emperor? Okay, here we go. Actually, they don't have a ton of infantry, so let's just put all of our regular Tomb Guard up front. Let's keep the 2 halberds in the back, because we're obviously going to run into... Cygors are going to be really difficult to deal with. Keep our skeletons plenty back. Keep our leadership back here around all these halberds. Second line here. There we go. We're gonna have to move forward because we are gonna be under an insane Cygor barrage. Here it comes, folks. It's gonna be like it's raining rocks here in a minute. Here it comes. Ouch. We're gonna be feeling that one. Oh, they just got crapped on? Yeah. It's all things crap here, folks. Especially when you're on stream like I was the other day and Little Air comes in and had taken a crap and literally had to like pause the stream to go take care of that. I do miss the Turdatani jokes from Rome 2. It's about the only thing I miss about those filthy turds. Oh my gosh, that Cygor rain pain. Look at that, they've already killed like 40 of my Tomb Guard. Look at that, and all of them were like on this one Cygor. Accurate much? I don't see how we're gonna win this, but I'm gonna try. We've probably lost like several hundred skeletons already. It says current deaths. What do they mean by deaths? I mean, we're already dead, right? We're gonna use these archers and we're gonna focus down one giant at a time. Started focusing on one of the giants back there. See if we can work him. Some Nehru's incantation of protection. Some buffs going on. Keep dropping that giant. Come on, archers, you can do it. Drop that giant. Drop him. Golly, why is it taking so long? Who let this Gore Bull get behind, or Orc War Boss get behind me? Come on. Y'all get back here. That's not okay. Yeah, I don't think so, Ugly. Alright, we took down one giant. Let's take down the next so we can clear out some lanes here. Take these giants out. That should clear the way. Let's take out the Cygor. Okay, clean those guys up. Let's get over here. Routed the Orc War Boss. Cygor's dying. Let's finish this giant real quick while he's running past. Got some regrouped trolls and chaos trolls coming back in here. Yeah, just let him go. He's a loser. How is that giant still alive? He's a giant target. Literally, giant. Come on, skeletons. I didn't give you that extra armor piercing for nothing. I want to see some big dead monsters. I hate this stupid Orc War Boss, like, routes and manages to outrun everything, and then I just have to kill him again. Let's get closer. See if that'll help. Alright, cleaned up this flank, cleaned up that. Let's transfer some guys over here. We got any magic back yet? Sure do. Protect that scorpion. I canceled my own spell. Alright. Come on! Take down all these Cygors. Alright, everybody just focus on these guys real quick. Freaking Cygors. Let's get in there, take these guys out. A little confused how their leadership continues to hold up. That Orc War Boss is dead again, but until we shatter everybody here, it's gonna really be the difficulty. Those Cygors, though. Let's get a couple of units to kill this guy. And are we out of ammo? Yeah, we are. Wow. Well, all we got left is melee, gents. Scorpions are doing some work. They sure are. Scorpions are great units in campaign. There we go. Someone says skeletal archers. They miss like stormtroopers. Pretty much. Alright, let's see here. Okay. How close are we to the Black Pyramid? Because my son just woke up. Do we got time? I think we do. I think we got time to do the final battle. We just got to end one more turn. Hope you all don't hate me for this, but... Whoa! Holy Krokgar! Did he just siege the Black Pyramid? This might be an unholy alliance here right at the end. Let's see. Is that Krukgar? How does the auto-resolve still give them good chances? I just killed them. I don't feel like messing with that right now, so leave me alone. Really? This is the same army I just killed, but watch. If I auto-resolve, it'll probably let them win. No, but it'll kill most of my units. Did he just siege the Black Pyramid? No, he didn't. It's not Krukgar, but it's his faction. Let's see, last defenders. Oh, they don't act interested in any kind of alliance. Well, I don't need your alliance. How about that, ugly? Oh yeah, we're totally auto-resolving that. That's a joke.
Attend your king, slaves.
Alright, we should be able to just do this. That'll minimize all my casualties. We'll occupy. Now we control the Black Pyramid. And then we should be able to do the final battle on the next turn here. Let's just do that.
The realm of souls fills with my foes. Serve me.
Let's see here. Chariots.
Those the scrolls.
In the turn here. Kayleen says he just tried to skip ahead in the chat, or in the stream. Yeah, it doesn't work on the stream. People were saying they expect skeletal archers to miss because they don't have any eyes. Good point. Good point. Holy cow. We got attacked. I don't know who this is, but they're gonna die. Okay. Well, it was about to be time for the final battle before these guys came and got in my way. But we will soon be at the final battle because I have a huge number of reinforcements. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna get my reinforcements here in just a second. Let's push up. I want to pin these guys. Acropolis Knights, that's not exactly what I want to get tangled up with. Alright, let's hit this flank. This is one of the big armies that came at us here. We don't have enough for Purple Sun. Get me enough! Need more infantry over this way. We got enough for Purple Sun yet? How much do we need for an overcast? 24. Crap. Hang on. Turn off the purple sun because that guy's too far away. Hang on, here we've got purple sun and it's closer by. We're gonna go ahead and risk it. Drop a purple sun right in the middle of all these. Should I put it over here? There's like a tomb guard. Let's put it over there. It's less likely to hit my own troops. Yeah, their smaller army was up front, so we deployed in the wrong spot. We're gonna take a beating out of this. Let's just start running all the reinforcements over here. Let's hit play. There, come on, purple sun. Oof, we wrecked that tomb guard. That was pretty great. I need my Sphinx of Uskef over here.
Yes.
We are actually a little bit overwhelmed on this flank. Let's take down this king over here. Actually, hold on. We got this, we got Khatep. So Khatep. What happened to my other... Where did Khatep end up at? He ended up in the fight. Get out of there, Khatep! You know that's not what you're supposed to be doing, bro. There, get that firing right there. Jeez, this arcane conduit.
I have no right.
Let's go over here and fight this. We are getting swamped, actually, folks. And reinforcements are a long ways away. Better hope this works, because we are getting overrun. Oh, that purple sun. Look what it did. Look what it's doing. Look at that purple sun. 395 kills we got from the purple sun. Dang it, it gave him a Shabti to summon on me too, though. Okay, we're getting some units over here. Let's try and focus up in the center. Hurry, hurry. You guys really can't get over here fast enough. It's so many slow units. I've totally got this army overwhelmed. My main army is overwhelmed. Let's do that again. Let's try and avoid that Sphinx. Ooh, this is not good. It's not good. Let's get some help over here too. No, chariot, get away. Make our guy unbreakable. Well, all of our units are unbreakable. That's kind of a pointless trait for Tomb Kings, isn't it? Summon that back there. So they cleaned up some of my artillery. But we are putting a beating on him here. Oh, we got a new sponsor, I think. I'll check it out in just a second. Y'all give me a minute. Alright. Let's see if we can get another purple sun up here. That guy's still too far away. I think one more solid purple sun here ought to wipe out a lot of their infantry. Oh yeah, do it. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Reinforcements are still coming. We've got a big brawl going here. We have lost a pretty fair number of units in this fight. But we still got a lot of units here too, and my reinforcements are now starting to get closer. Just avoid them at all costs. Get over here. I just need all the reinforcements over here. Did my Sphinx of Uskef survive all this? Or a Necrosphinx? It's not this Sphinx of Uskef. Khatep, King Lamizash, Thomas the Destroyer. Got a bunch of folks in here. Hopefully I don't get anybody killed because this is a crazy fight and it's kind of hard for me to keep track of. It's devolved into a big blob here right now. Yeah, forget those guys. Get in here. Alright. Let's take out this Necrosphinx that the enemy's got here. Come on the Necrosphinx. I want him out of the fight. Here we go. And let's get our infantry spread out so that it can engage. Alright, we've kind of got our forces consolidated all up in here. Start Spirit Legion. Oh crap, we're about to lose King Lamizash. He's gonna be gone. I think he's crumbling. Get out of there, man. Get out of there. No! Don't do it, King. Hang in there. I don't think we have anything to heal him with. Come on, infantry, infantry, go! No, they killed him. Come on, push forward. Let's go tie this guy down. Trying to get as much magic going as I can, but there's not a lot left in the winds here. Let's go over here. We're gonna overcome these guys finally, but this was not a great battle for me. But I don't think Khatep's army was involved, was it? Casting of Souls. Did I get Khatep killed or something? Yeah, there's more reinforcements coming. Hopefully I didn't get Khatep wounded or something. I haven't been paying attention. This battle's too big for me to pay attention to in great detail. Let's heal our Necrosphinx. Okay, there we go. Alright, good. Khatep wasn't in the battle. I was worried I killed him right before the final battle. That was quite the miscalculation of deployment for me. I deployed over here thinking it'd be good, but that was their larger army. What's going on over here? Oh, we're fighting a summoned Ashabti. Let's fast forward. I was wondering why the battle wasn't actually over, but there we go. What a mess. We lost King Lamizash, I think, through there, unless he had the... Look at that, though. 534 kills on the Death Sorcerer. Talk about epic. Alright, let's hopefully get through the end of this. I'm going to try and finish the campaign right here, folks.
Serve me well, and I might be able to bestow the great king's favor unto you.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, but leave me alone. I'm busy here. Man, that's frustrating. Yeah, he's gonna come back, so that's good, but won't matter because the campaign will be over by then. All right, Khatep. Final battle, folks. Final battle. Yeah, those purple suns, man. That second purple sun he threw down, it was crazy. So many kills.
For too long, the mortuary count has fallen into the arch-necromancer's shadow. But Nagash has gone from this world, and if we claim the Black Pyramid, we will ensure he can never return. The law within shall show us the true path to the day of awakening. Now is the dawn of the mortuary call.
Oh, Hannibal Bonaparte, you were the new sponsor. Y'all get a big wah in the chat for Hannibal. Sorry I missed that a minute ago, but I saw the badge next to your name. That's amazing, man. Thanks for the support. Hannibal Bonaparte used to play a bunch of Shogun 2 with me back in the day. Helped me make a lot of great videos. And he used to do some videos of his own, too. I had a lot of good times back then with him, so it's cool to see you here, man. Thank you for the support. Special supporter right there. Thank you for supporting the channel. I hope you are doing well. These two in the same group. Just want to move these up. Kind of thinking let's let these guys just fight over there. And maybe let's swing in behind one of these armies. Or Shabti with great bow. Where do we want to target them? Oh, there's a Khemri and War Sphinx over here. Let's target that. Just hit all of our folks this way.
Very well.
4. Got our Titan. Let's move everything over here. Let's target this Tomb King here with our Shabti. See if we can focus him down. Use all that armor-piercing firepower. Let's just start blasting some of this infantry. Oh yeah, look at our Shabti working this guy. Look at him drop. Khalid's Legion awaits your command. Call in their artillery support now. Oh, don't mind if I do. Look at this blob. Look at this. Yeah! Thanks, Khalida. Let's take these guys out. Let's go ahead and have my infantry attack. Let's have Khatep. Have him keep firing here. Sandstorm up there from Khatep. Yeah! Get him, boys. Alright, is there any other big targets? Let's get our Titan moving. We are pretty well wrecking these guys right now. Let's actually save that from our Titan. Let's not use it. Let's just get our Titan involved over here. Khalida, the Court of Labaris, is doing well over here. What happened to Archon the Chicken? I guess he comes out soon, right? Let's get lined up.
The artist, speed up. Lich Beast. Lord of Nekara.
Let's get our Sphinx moving here. Titans chewing these guys up. Yeah, there's not much left. Things are going well for us. Yeah, this is a beautiful map, is it not? Look at that. Just soak that up for a minute. Oh, man. That Black Pyramid in the back. Now you know why it's harder for me to get excited about Thrones of Britannia with this kind of stuff. Alright. What's left of this army is about to fall apart, I think. Guys, let these Necropolis Knights have it. Aim, execute. Oh yeah. Alright, executed those guys. There's a few other targets over here. Let's get on top of this hill real quick. See if we can help finish off this other army a bit quicker.
Sacrifice them.
Okay, let's move up. See if we can finish these guys off. Look at Khatep. The casket's souls there. Let's target down these Khemri and Sphinx. There's 3 of them. The Shabti ought to make pretty short work of them. You can see all the bolts coming in there. Oh no, 2 of them were friendly. This one is the only unfriendly. Eliminate Archon's minions. Nearly complete. I've saved a ton of ammo on my Shabti with Great Bow. I want to get him right up here. Get ready for this next fight. The rest of this army should be about to crumble. Let's save our ammo here, boys. Come on, finish him off. Court of Libaris. See you finish the job. Look at me making them meat shield out all this for me because I'm just more interested in getting lined up for the final fight. Is Khalida around in this fight? Here. So long, skeletons. Alright. Here he comes. Got all my Shabti with Great Bow lined up. Gonna be some reinforcements coming in behind us as well. Yeah, here's Khalida. Is that? Yeah. High Queen Khalida. So here comes Archon's army. I'm gonna let Khalida face some of the vampires on the flanks. Alright, get him, boys. Oh, Archon, he took some shots. Oh man, we're about to get dumped on here. I need group 4 down here now. Gotta get on those Necro Sphinx. Let's pull back our Shabti with Great Bow. I know it's gonna be risky because I gotta put these weak units up here to hold the line, but okay. Let's start wrecking. Alright, I need you to do this, Shabti. Man, Archon keeps pulling through. Alright, shoot Archon then. Necro Sphinx is going after Khatep. Let's drop that up there. Let's let these guys have it. Come on, kill Khatep. Or not Khatep, kill Archon. Bring him down. Drop him. Why is he still alive? There he goes. Oh, why is he still unalive? Alright, let's back up. DC Shabti and see if we can clear up a shot here. An enemy Necrosphinx to take on. Let's get our Titan over here. There's an enemy Era Titan here. Alright, we've now dropped back into a great firing position here. Khatep is still very much alive. Let's give him some Nehru's Incantation of Protection because he's under a pretty withering assault here. This Necrosphinx getting targeted down. Oh crap, man, we're getting bum rushed from behind. It's gonna end up being a pretty crazy fight. Well, let's get in here and clean this stuff up. Alright, let's get away from these vampires. And try and bring some units to siphon these guys away from my Ushabti with Great Bow. Well, let's get down here. Let's do this. Do some direct damage. Just kind of a blob of enemy troops walking through right here. Let's let them have that. There we go. A little bit of damage. Got most of my Ushabti with Great Bow out of that fight. Looks like the enemy is crumbling. Let's target down their Titan. Ooh, that looked cool. My Titan versus their Titan with the Ushabti firing in support from behind. Check out this crazy fight. This game's so freaking awesome. Yeah, the Ushabti are firing in. Ooh, those Ushabti with Great Bow. We just hit our first level of healing after all that, so we collapsed all of the main forces. Let's start firing in over here. Khatep actually survived this thing well. Let's watch me finish these guys off. All these sandstorms. Send the enemy out with a little gusto here. Get out of my pyramid, vampires. What a battle. People are saying this final battle isn't over yet. I hope it's over. We killed a lot of these guys. Let's kill these Cryptors. Come on, shoot the Cryptors. Take them down. Yeah. Filthy scum. There we go. Is that it? We get them all? Let's save the replay. I'll probably make a video of this. That'll make a pretty fun video. Anyway, I do hope you all enjoyed the stream. This should be the end of the Khatep campaign. Stayed on a little bit longer than I should have today because I wanted to finish this, so I appreciate you all supporting me, being here through this. Hope you enjoyed the campaign as a whole. I know I did.
The Lich King is defeated. His legions scattered like desert sands. Now, nothing can stand in your way. All will bow to the majesty of Nehekara. The greatest of civilizations rises again. The living will quail, for the age of flesh is over. The Tomb Kings shall reign over all. The Black Pyramid is yours.
All right, thanks folks. It's been a great campaign and a good stream. I hope I will see you all in the next stream, which should be this next Tuesday if work is permitting. And I will see you all back soon with some more videos. HeirofCarthage, signing out.